Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, all series videos. Thank you so much for the likes, the comments, and for subscribing. In this video I'll be updating you on his mistress child. Guess what? Babuji did this to Yashoda, and Yashoda shocked him as she decides to work with Randall Sharma, shocking everyone in the house. You need to watch till the end to find out what happened that made her change her mind. She said she will work with him. Babuji is in shock. Please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be notified anytime I drop a new video. Please like this video. It will help this video a lot. Let's go. The episode starts with Yashoda telling Babuji that everyone takes empty bags sometimes in their life. And even I have empty bag, but I will fill it with my children's rights and all of your love. She says, I will prove that since Krishna came here, we have prospered. She says nothing will be empty. Ashok thinks that the charity bag will not be empty, and he will fill it and will be happy. Yashoda tells Amma that she will bring the kids from school and goes. Babuji thinks of Yashoda's words. Yashoda picked the keys from school. Nupur asks Yashoda if Papa's office is saved. Yashoda says, your daddy and Krishna saved it with Randa's help. Nupur says, it is good. Asta says, it is not good. We have to take help from Papa's enemy, and tells that until when we will fight with our family. Esadu is standing there and tells that there is nothing like enemy or friend, and tells that it's enmity and friendship, which happens owing to the situation. Ashok comes to beg to take alms and charity to a house. The lady asks if he is begging for the first time. She asks if you have a family. He says a sadhu has no family. The lady asks him to look at the tree and tells that she has seen many sadhus sitting there and crying for their family. She says, I don't know if they returned to their houses or not. She says one day even her husband left to become a sadhu and he didn't return. She asks him to return to his house, else his wife will also tell your story to some sadhu like me. Yashoda tells Sadhu that her husband had left to become sadhu. Asta and Nupur ask him to convey their message to their papa to return. His name is Ashok Gupta. Yashoda says, I don't have money to give you after my husband left. Ashok tells the lady that he can sit under the tree and cry rather than returning to his house. He asks her to give the charity. The lady gives charity. Ashok leaves. Babuji's inner self asks him if Ashok returned. Babuji says Ashok has returned. His inner self tells that his Bahu is following his tricks and says now Ashok will not return. Babuji says he's trying. His inner self says, your Bahu is courageous. You have to break her courage. Babuji says you are right. Next morning, Marwa takes the milk. Yashoda comes to take milk, but the milkman refuses to give her unless she gives money, as she haven't paid for last month. Yashoda says, I will pay you in 2 to 4 days, and asks him to give milk. The milkman refuses. Babuji takes the bowl from Yashoda's hand and throws it on the floor. Everyone comes there and also Krishna. Babuji says, I threw the vessel so that he comes out. He asks the milkman to say. Milkman tells the same thing to Krishna. Kamini asks him to give the milk when they have money. Babuji says, even they lost milk with light and water. Amma says, your granddaughters drink milk. Babuji asks, and so what? The insurance agent comes. and asks when will you give the premium for the girls' insurance. Kamini says they don't have anything and says all money paid earlier will be gone. Yashoda tells her star that she will make breakfast. Her star says it will be rotten roti and now no milk. Yashoda says I will see what to make. Her star says we will not go to school for few days as teacher asks for fees daily and make us stand. Mawa says light, water, milk, insurance and now fees problem. Bansar comes there and says there are many hungry people here and tells that some set G is giving food to everyone outside. He calls Kamini, who gives them tea. Kamini asks Asta and Nopal to go to the street and have food. She says you can't have rotten roti without milk. And G, at least you can have good food on the street. Asta says she will go there and have food. Nepal tells that she will have food made by mommy. Asta says I will go. Yashoda stops her. Babuji says because of Krishna, your daughter is forced to have food on the street. Yashoda tells Asta that she will not go. Kamini says nobody is giving you job. Then why are you asking some time from everyone? She tells Babuji that one day, Yashoda will make children beg on the street. Amma shouts Kamini. Kamini says Yashoda couldn't take care of her children and wants to take care of Sultan's son. Yashoda says, I will fight for Krishna. He is my husband's son. Kamini says, will you fight by filling your stomach with Bandara food? Yashoda says, no, I will work with Randa Sharma. She says, I will do anything for my children. Kamini smiles happily. Manoj comes to Randa's office and thanks him for helping Barbie. Randa says, I am also her well-wisher like you, and says we would be relieved if she had joined your office. Manoj says if Ashok returns, then there will be no problem. Randa says once this daily problem solves, we will search for Ashok. He has to return. Yashoda comes there and hears it and tells that she has decided to work with him. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and come back for more updates from your favorite Z Word series.